A wild one in Morgantown. I'm Berry Tramel along with OU writer Ryan Aber. We're at Milan-Pusker Stadium. We're on Friday night. The Sooners survive West Virginia 59-56. It was as crazy as it sounds. And Ryan, the craziest thing, the OU defense, sort of the star of the show, 2 defensive touchdowns on a night when they otherwise got torched.
Yeah, you said it was as crazy as it sounds. It was crazier than it sounds because of that. Oklahoma's defense hadn't been able to do much of anything over the last month of the season, but today give up 56 points but score 2 defensive touchdowns that wind up being the difference. Curtis Bolton and Caleb Kelly, the guy who was replaced as a starter versus the guy who replaced him as a starter. Both those guys score touchdowns for the Oklahoma defense, and they come out with a crazy win to advance the Big 12 championship where they'll play Texas next week.
The OU offense, fantastic. Kyler Murray, big play after big play. Marquise Brown, over 200 yards receiving. Bunch of big plays. Kennedy Brooks, a monster game. The Oklahoma offense was largely unstoppable, but so was the West Virginia offense.
Yeah, they were. They were fantastic. Will Greer was as advertised. But Oklahoma, I thought their coverage was better than it has been in a while, which is crazy to say given the numbers that Will Greer put up. One, that says, you know, how good Will Greer was tonight. But 2, they were more physical. I thought Parnell Motley and Trey Norwood, they got beat on some plays, especially Norwood, I think, got beat on a couple, but they made more than their share tonight. It's just a wild game when you think about all the defensive positives and to still give up 56 points. It speaks to how maybe low this defense has been, but some surprising performances on that side of the ball.
And if it doesn't get any crazier, now the Sooners go to Arlington where they play the Texas Longhorns in the Big 12 championship game. This crazy season just gets crazier. Stay tuned for further OU coverage here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoma.